Hey guys, it's Jem here with your full moon eclipse reading. So basically, I've just asked Spirit if they could give us some guidance on what we can expect under this full moon energy. So as always, a full moon energy is about 2 days either side of the full moon, but with the eclipse influence, we can feel this for up to a week, okay? So this is kind of what's going on through this period over the weekend. Right, so let's have a look. Right, wow. I pretty well just confirmed this in a different video, but I didn't use my cards, so that's cool. First card out we have was the Death card. So this is the end of a cycle, guys. This is the closing out of, this is the end of the old, okay? That's pretty well the straightforward there. I feel like this is just saying, I'm just seeing a door close. I'm just seeing this door just bye. You know when someone leaves your house and you're just see ya, bye, close the door? That's what I'm seeing with this card. Okay, so whatever you really want out now is the time under this full moon. And even if you don't necessarily want it out, the universe is pushing it out for you, okay? So it's time to say goodbye. It's time to accept that this is the end of something. And this doesn't mean the end of something physical necessarily, a relationship or anything like that. Doesn't mean you're going to lose your job or anything crazy. This is just saying, this is the end of old behaviors. This is the end of old patterns. This is the end of old belief systems, okay, within you. So just really own that and just be yep, I am ready to send that on its way. All right, just open up to it. Because what we have next is the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is basically saying this is a brand new beginning. This is a brand new beginning in the 3D. So what I mean by the 3D is in our physical world, in our life, in our everyday life that we're living. Okay? These pentacles represent independence, financial stability, abundance, just security, stability in general. All right, so there's this whole new opportunity in your 3D world that's going to bring these feelings. You know it. You've been manifesting this. But because of all the old junk, it hasn't been able to make its way through yet. But this is what's coming with this moon. Once we see later to that cycle, this is what's going to open up for us. This brand new beginning on the road to what we've been manifesting. Okay, in the 3D. So stuff you're physically going to see. This isn't all about illusion and daydreaming now. This is stuff going to actually be showing up for you. So what I can see is, I can just see this rain shower. It's just kind of cleansing everyone out, just being when it's so hot and just you get caught up in the rain, it's just so refreshing. This is that energy that's coming through. All right, so yeah, that's really powerful, but we've got to say goodbye to that cycle. And like I said, a lot of us are going to anyway, but again, how much you fight it is up to you. And then we have the World card. So the World is basically the world. This is a new beginning. This is a new cycle. And funnily enough, we have the closing out of the last 18 months. So this is a brand new cycle, a brand new focal point. As you can see in the picture, she's opened her chest, she's standing on one foot, she's in the light. This is very much about stepping into lightness, stepping into your light, opening up, expanding, shining your light, showing the world who you are is their message there. So this is this is just about there's just a whole new chapter ready to begin, a whole new world ready to be birthed, a whole new world ready to be experienced. All right. So that's pretty well the basic straightforward energy of the eclipse, of the full moon. I want to just get a clarifier on this Ace of Pentacles. I just want to know if there's anything the collective needs, is this in relation to anything specific? What can we expect with this Ace of Pentacles? Okay, cool. Justice. So balance. So again, this is going to be harmony, is the word I get through here. It's going to be reciprocal. So again, whatever you've been manifesting moving forward, it's all going to be balanced out. I just see, again, the scales are just teetering. It's just perfectly balanced. So, what you've been giving, you'll receive. What you've been receiving, you'll feel urged to give, all that kind of stuff. if this is in relation to a new job or even just a new way of living, like work-life balance is the word I'm getting here. So if you feel like you haven't been able to do certain things in your life because of work or the other way around, you know, this is what this Ace of Pentacles is going to bring, that harmonic balance. Again, between whatever. If you feel like work takes away from your relationships and your social life, this is going to bring that into balance. So again, the balance is just, yeah, it's going to be like quite significant. Like you're gonna feel guided to give your energy because you know it'll be reciprocated, and vice versa. You know, you'll be happy to receive because you know you're also giving just as fairly. And like I said, this is going to be in all elements of life, not just necessarily one part, okay? Especially to yourself. You're going to feel more balanced, you're going to feel more guided to go forward, and so in turn, your like world is going to show up that way. So I also just want to grab a clarifier on the Death card. Like I want to see just what we're closing out as a cycle. So there's a clarifier on this Death card. What are we closing out for that? So remember, guys, if you do want your own personal readings, please reach out to me. We can definitely arrange that, or just book through my Etsy store. You can find that link on my pages. Let's see. There's no clarifier. Maybe it's just, yeah, it'll be just different depending on who is experiencing what. I feel like that's the case, but yeah, cool. Oh. So we had the Five of Swords, which is basically, yeah, overcoming defeat of beliefs, having victory over your beliefs. So like the swords represent like the mental, you know, so the mind. And as you can see here, you've got the sun rising in the back. You can see all this like defeated energy around, and he's got all he needs, and he's like, hell yeah, I got it, I won. So this isn't like an ego-based energy. This is saying like the cycle we're closing out is on the beliefs that have been holding us back from victory. All the things we've been telling ourselves that we can't do because of X, Y, Z. This is saying this is the belief we're closing out. And the Judgment card. So again, we are bringing things into balance. We can see that, like, you know, things are being restored. Karma is being restored. Dharma is being restored. You know, we've been fighting ourselves, like, and believing we can't do things because of society and all this stuff. I have a sign that says believe, literally, where I'm looking now, and it just like caught my eye so quick. So yeah, like belief, everything you've been believing is now coming into balance. You're starting to see where things you were believing weren't real. They were illusions. They were creations from yourself, from your ego, from society, from wherever. And you now have victory over these. Okay, this is the cycle we're closing out. So closing out a cycle to have a new balanced beginning, and a whole new world is about to be birthed. I don't think you can have a better reading than that, to be honest. That's what we can expect under this full moon energy. So as always, guys, this is just a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is going to show up differently for everyone. So again, just let me know in the comments how you found this reading, if it was helpful. And if you haven't already, check out my other videos on the full moon lunar eclipse so you can kind of be prepared. Okay? All right, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you soon.